Holy crap, you scared the crap out of me.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I want to say love you.
I love you.
My belly started to hurt.
Your belly's hurting?
Yeah.
Alright, come lay down.
I was just coming. Oh, my TV's still on.
Alright, turn it down. Then come lay down.
It's all the way down.
Okay, come lay down. Oh, then come lay down. Hi, guys. I literally... What, baby? It does. Alright, we'll fix the pillow. Alright. You good? Okay. Alright. Yeah, he just crawled into bed with me. I just want to touch base real quick with you guys, and I know you guys must be excited about the energy. I can't tell you how excited I am. You want to know why? Because I get to read a new story. I'm so excited to read a new story. It's like a new chapter in the book for me, okay? Like, even if it doesn't come in for me, I know mine no matter what way is coming, whether it's this one or the other one, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even worried about that right now. I got my priorities are exactly where they need to be focused. And I'm just, buddy, you're breathing right on me. What are you doing? You watching everybody? All right, well, say goodnight to everybody.
Good night.
All right. Now you gotta call bed. Just because you crawl in my bed doesn't mean you get to stay awake. So, oh yeah, I haven't even had a chance to look at that. They said goodnight, okay?
They said law for breathing.
Yeah, they said goodnight, honey. Goodnight, sweetie. All right, I love you. So I'm just like, I'm so excited that it's like a new story in the book, and it's like I've been reading the same, like we go from chapter to chapter, and I've been saying that since I started. It's like a dang book, which is crazy. But like it's funny because I'm starting a new beginning. This is a new beginning where I want to go. This all makes complete sense. So when I tell you this is happening for a lot of you, this is happening. Okay, and now we're on to like the next step. Now it's how do we break it down? How do we get through it? What we're gonna deal with? What we want, what we don't want, working through, compromising. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so excited. It's a new chapter. Okay, because even if it's somebody that's brand new, you're still gonna go through this because of what you were dealing with in the past. So even if it's the older new or a new, I'm telling you, if you're ready, it's gonna come. If you build it, it will come. Remember we were talking about that one day? If you build it, it will come. Or they will come, or something like that. But if you work on yourself, it's like a philosophy. What is that? It's like that's not the word I'm looking for. It's like not a metaphor. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? But if you work on you, it's gonna come back around. It's what you deserve. No, not a motto. A motto. Um, it begins with a P. It's a fancy word. I can't remember. I don't use it too often, so I don't remember. But do you guys have any questions? Because this really was just like, no, paradigm. No, it's not the one I'm thinking of either. I'm just sleepy and it took forever. Yeah, I'm excited for the new chapter too. It's not going to be like super easy like that, but it's nice because, like I said, whether it's brand new for me or it's mine coming in, and no matter like what direction I go in, this is what I'm saying. Like we're all on a new journey, a new path, a new start. Okay, so we're going to be able to go through it. I mean, I started all this with you. I went through a lot of stuff. I got you guys here. You know what I'm saying? Like majority of you, where you're at. So this is it. It's a new wave. Exactly. It's a new wave. Okay. So whatever it is that comes your way, just We'll be prepared for it. Don't you worry. Kinda, sorta. We're just gonna go with the flow and see what happens, okay? Yeah, he called you. See, yeah, a lot of people are gonna want to come in, have conversation. It doesn't mean you have to end up with that person, though, people. Okay, it just means, I mean, if you want to, great, work on it. Okay, but it's clearing up karma. Okay, at least clear up the karma, have the conversation, figure out what direction you want to go in, because if he's not the right one, guess who's gonna step in within weeks of you doing the right thing? Okay, so this is a test for some people too, because some of these people are not the right one. You gotta just, your gut will tell you, okay? You'll just know, trust me. You'll just know. And even if it hurts, you let it go. Because if that's the one that's meant to come back, it will come back. All right. And then if it still doesn't feel like the one, then it goes again until you're ready and it feels right. Okay. It's just how that works. Especially if you're older and you're mature and you have a lot of experiences and you know what you're dealing with, and use your intuition. You've done a lot of growing. You've worked on you. You come first. Your priorities are first. I mean, obviously, I have my priorities, and, I got to be able to balance out all the scales in all aspects of my life, too. Okay. So I'm not saying I would just like say no, no, no to all these things. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? A lot of you will be juggling things. It's meant to be that way. But you can do it. And when you push through, you're going to be amazed. Just amazed. Yeah, a lot of people, not everybody's in the right, not everybody's in the wrong. It takes two to partake, okay? And if you try to right your wrongs and you do it the right way and you're honest with yourself and that person, even if it's not that person, because you're being honored, because you're honoring yourself and who you are, another person will step in, even if it's not this person. Trust me, I know how it works. I don't know how I do, I just do. I just do. I'm so excited for this new chapter. And it's even more exciting for me because it's like I told you, like my next adventure got delayed a little bit. Like it all makes perfect sense. It had to go with the flow of the energy. It just did. So this is huge. It truly, truly is. Haha, that's funny. She says I randomly just felt a little speck of compassion creeping back in tonight. It's crazy how that stuff creeps up on you too. When you think it's gone and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit. You know? I'll have moments like that too where I'll have like a moment or a memory or a thought and it's like, oh. But that can happen with anybody that I didn't even think it would happen. It's just it's the compassion, it's the love, it's when you get to breaking barriers and breaking points with certain people, and you forgive or you forgive yourself for not forgiving. Like I'm telling you, like the amount of compassion you can have from somebody, and it does not mean you have to be with them. Okay. But it's nice how that works, and that says a lot for your healing too, your process, what you've learned. Yeah, the new moon affects a new phase. Absolutely. This is more than just, this is just phase after phase after phase after phase. You wait. You're gonna be like, whoa, like whoa, while the planets are stationed and moving, and Venus hasn't been here for 8 years. It's just other planets are direct. It's gonna be chaos too. It's gonna be pain involved too. You're gonna have to do a lot of pushing through, but you're gonna get through. You're gonna get through it. Yeah, it's just is the other one, or is the other one on the other end? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's not gonna. It's gonna be all good, but it's gonna be work. But relationships are work. Okay, if they were easy, yeah, where would you get the passion? Where would you? I'm telling you, it wouldn't work that way. It has to have those. You guys have to be able to think together, work together, play together, dance together, eat together, chat together. You know, you just do. Don't worry about it, Brian. She's feeling the energy. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about the little stuff like that. When you let little stuff like that bother you and it gets the best of you, you got to reevaluate where your priorities are at. And I don't know if it bothers you or not, but I'm just saying, like, the reason why they block is because they can't handle it. They can feel it too. They know something's up. You know what I mean? So what do? They block because they don't want to deal. But they're going to have to eventually. They're going to have to eventually. And who's to say that's the one or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know your age, I don't know your scenario, but if you do the right thing and you focus on you, and I can't. You just wait for my next adventure. I'm gonna get you guys exactly where you need to be, real quick. Well, it's gonna take a little while, but I mean, those who have been with me from the beginning, I can tell you, you've probably made drastic changes in your life, and things have just been, we all have our ups and downs and bad days and good days, but what a difference does it make? But yeah, we're all just here for the ride. It's just ascending. Does that say Keisha? It's just ascending. It transitions, that type of stuff. Okay. But this was supposed to be just real quick. I just wanted to let you know that I'm proud of everybody and I'm just super excited for a new chapter, regardless. Me, you, Tom, Dick, Harry, Barbara, Gina, Susan. It doesn't even like, it's like a new chapter, a new story is gonna start unfolding. We're gonna take step backs here and there too. All right, so don't think it's like waving a wand and poof. I'm telling you, it's not like that. We're not riding unicorns, guys. Hi, Julie. You're very welcome. Welcome, welcome. You're very welcome. Oh, I know. It's been a crazy journey. Crazy, crazy. All right. Well, I got my little Budsky in bed with me, and I got the screen, and you guys are back and forth. You're very welcome. No, I didn't do the lemon and ginger. I did see that the other day. I did see that you mentioned that. I think did somebody email that to me? Or, what was that? It was something. Or maybe I saw it on like a feed. I don't know. But yeah, something about a lemon and like steeping it. And then in the winter, do a little bit of the ginger. Prevents the flu. Like stuff like that. I remember seeing it. It was a feed. Oh, well, thank you for the information. Oh, that's awesome, Crafty Cat. I bet you the moon looks awesome. It's so foggy here and clouded. It's been raining for 2 days. It's had. Like I saw it earlier when I was driving, but it was dense. It was behind. It was tough. So I'm hoping tomorrow it's not raining and I can get a good peek at it. You can, Casey. I think you might want to Google that. I think that one, yeah, I mean, you can, but I don't think that one likes daylight. Um, So just take it out in the morning if you have it like sitting in a window or something. I haven't charged mine in a while like that. I like to charge them with, well, I did with my like river water. Mine tend to do better with river water and certain stuff. You can recharge them too just under like a faucet water with commands. And it's your energy too. Or burying them in the dirt. Take dirt from like outside if you like live in like apartments or you don't want to dig in your yard. Like just find dirt. You can even bring it like in a bowl in your house and bury it in the soil for the night and charge it that way. There's so many different ways. Mine just absolutely love fresh water, fresh river water. I think it's the shock, but it's like, but it's me too. Like, I go in the river, I put my feet in the river, cold or not cold, it rejuvenizes me instantly. Like, I'm telling you, when you're on the river and you got a hangover too, the next day your hangover's gone. The minute you put your feet in the dang water, hangover cure for sure. I just made a rhymesy. I be rhyming all the timesy. Not really. Um, so it's whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer. I even like when it rains like this in the weather, I'll actually put all my plants outside and let them get like the fresh rain and the fresh air. I know it sounds crazy, but I do it. I did it to mine today, and I have them sitting on towels like all in like the living room. You know why they drip off? Because I think it's gonna rain for a couple days. But I like doing that, especially with the crisp air. They like it. They like it. So, but yeah, I mean, if you have stones and crystals and jewelry that are stagnant, you should always cleanse those. Like my daughter found my elephant ring that was in her pocket since last winter in her winter coat when she just went to her fall jacket, and it's my two elephants where they come together, and I put the ring on my finger and I was like, oh, and I instantly like I could feel the energy, but it was like different, and I was like, oh, I gotta cleanse you, you know. So anything that's stagnant, sitting in a jewelry box, even a ring that's been in the jewelry box for 2 years, stagnant, okay? Energy sucks to those, so cleanse them. Cleanse them. Even sage. I prefer to cleanse jewelry, stones, anything like that. I prefer to cleanse over sage them, but it is a good tip. People always forget about that. I forget about it sometimes too. Even like certain jewelries because it's certain metals, you know what I mean? Like I know it's like who has the time, you put a necklace on, you're running around, you know what I'm saying? And then but sometimes when you work with energy like that, you feel it and then a couple hours later you'll be like, "Oh crap." You know what I mean? Like, "Oh, I didn't I know it seems like nonsense, but people who work with energy, especially someone like me, it's like I got to take the time to do that. I tend to keep my jewelry out and not in dark places anyway. I mean, I tend to. I do have a couple jewelry boxes tucked away that have been sitting in the dark for a good while now, all right? Because I stopped going to like work, I work from home now, so I don't get all dolled up like that all the time. So, but anywho, what's up, Buttercup? You keep tapping me. I know you're just waiting. All right, my little man's waiting on his mama. So, you guys have a fantastic night. Enjoy the energy. Okay. Hang in there, all right? Because this type of moon energy, especially the masculine energy, it tends to hit me days after versus days before or during it. I tend to get hit after. So if you get hit, like purge, do what you gotta do. Don't worry about it. Don't make a fuss over it. Don't worry about somebody coming in, not coming in. Keep working on you and your priorities. Okay? What is that? Oh, scratch ticket? It was in my bed?
Mhm.
It's a loser. It's a losing one. I do have one that's got $10 on it somewhere though.
Can I have it?
No. So if you get hit, don't worry about it. Go with it, okay? I got hit earlier for like a couple hours, but not too bad. I pulled myself out of it real quick. Real quick. Alright, so I love you guys. Have a fantastic night, okay? Sweet dreams, guys. You're very welcome. Bye. Bye. Say bye, bud.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, I gotta get him to bed. Bye, guys. Are you making cereal? Jade?